Good morning everybody, and this is your Forex day trade setups for today. So we're back in the zone that I gave you yesterday, and that is between 116,214 and 115,900, and that is on Euro USD. So if we just get down to the hour, that's what we're looking to trade, and you can see a clear rejection at the moment off the 155 EMA. I'd be looking for micro levels now. And this zone right over here, you can see if I look to the left, quite a bit of interaction here. So there's a little bit of a smaller zone that we'd expect a rejection off, and that's 116,141. Problem being that we also have a little bit higher up. So this would be sort of my stop area, would be above 116,261. So I would select something like 116,270 or something as my stop loss. That just hangs up here. So at the moment, strong move down. Looks like a retest of the breakouts. It's not really that, how do I put it? It's a bit messy, so it's not textbook style. But that's what I'd be looking at. So 116,141 and also 116,214. Also, this high of yesterday could also be sort of the maximum that we have coming out of this at the moment. So that's just because of the 155 EMA. So anyway, that's what I'd be watching for, and I'd actually go down to a 15-minute chart for that. Moving on to US dollar Japanese yen, we've had a channel break, and we've come back to test, also back in the zone. So remember, we are still looking for two measured moves. The first one is 114,722, and the bigger one is 116,645. Important thing to know, yesterday we had a close of an 8-hour bar above the previous high from the previous week, and now we are sort of retracing back onto what we're hoping is going to be structure. So if we just get back to the hour, you'll see a bit of a up and down day yesterday. I think we can actually just delete that one, and we can delete that trend line. Delete those there. So this is the zone, exact zone that we'd be looking for. So right here at 113,865, and just bear in mind that you do have more structure a little bit lower down. So don't be too surprised if it does get down to here as well, 113,733. But this is the area I'd be looking to buy. So we just need to wait for the European Open just to see exactly which way we're going to go, and then take a trade from there. Again, 15-minute trade, 15-minute chart is going to get you in on those trades. British pound, Japanese yen, pretty much in this channel at the moment. Still no trade as far as I'm concerned. We started off the week with a range bar, then we've got this consolidation. This gap is basically looking like it's closing. We do have another gap lower down, all the way down here. Now if you look to the left, you'll see that's the first bit of real structure, or second bit of structure. So the first bit of structure is where the green line is, that's price. You can see quite a few tails there, and then underneath that is the next level, and that is exactly what you can see on the charts right now. So moving to the hour, this is something you do want to be paying attention to right now. Channel, I know we're below the moving averages at the moment, and it does look a little bit bearish, but look at my oscillators. I've got diversions here from that low to current price low, and at the same time I have a pretty strong sort of 8-hour level right in the zone where we are now. And there's also where this gap closed, and you've got the second gap to the downside. So that is what I'd be watching. So wait for the European Open. This is the first level to be paying attention to, 155,454. If that doesn't materialize, then I'd be waiting down here at 155,713. Definitely looking for the pullback for a move to the upside. And if you look at the 3-hour, you can see we're right on the 3-hour 155 EMA as well. So that's kind of my view. It's been a strong move. This is a consolidation with the flag. I'm looking for structure, and once we have the structure, we're looking for a move to the upside. And moving on to Euro British Pound, we have finally broken through this structure here, and as far as I'm concerned, this is an inverse head and shoulders. There is the shoulder, that is the head, and here is the other shoulder. So that is the structure. It's also a range. So what you're looking for is a move I'm going to be a bit conservative and just leave out that pin bar. But what we'll do is we're going to take it up to there, put that level in, look to the left, and you can see perfect structure to the left. So that is our target. Just a little bit higher. There we go. And then come back to the hour. So what are we looking for? We're looking for pullbacks onto structure. So we didn't really get a decent pullback yesterday. You would have expected it to come back onto, let's just use the bottom here. You would have expected it to come back into this zone here. Just missed that pullback up. So what we're looking for now is a pullback on structure. So first bit would be 084787 would be a half decent pullback, and a really decent pullback would be back down to 084729, which is sort of the top. Well, actually, sorry, let's just make that a little bit wider. Decent pullback would be down here to 084681. So that's the zone that I'm paying attention to at the moment. So I wouldn't want to be jumping in at the moment. Wait for the pullback and then in. Yeah, so that's kind of my view at the moment. I would advise you to go down to the 15-minute charts today. And when you see structure on the 15-minute, take the trade, put you've got your bias on all of them. So you know currently where the longer time frames or higher time frames targets are to the upside or to the downside. And go down to 15 minutes, wait for structure on the 15-minute and a break of the structure in the direction of your bias. Then take the trade with your stop below the nearest point. In other words, what I'm saying is here's structure out here. So we break above 084982, come back and test it and start turning. Great opportunity to be long with a stop below that pin bar there. So risk to reward is fairly low. So your risk is low and your reward is fairly high. So anyway, that's kind of my view today on Forex. Hope it helps, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow morning. Cheers for now.